Myself Shivshankar Reddy. I'm from Aerobi section. Today topic is large scale analysis of aircraft transponder data. The increasing conjugation of commercial airspace necessitated more efficient air traffic control ATC methods. The automatic dependent surveillance broadcast ADS protocol is the heat of the next generation of ATC system and it is currently being rolled out in most countries. With ADS-B, an aircraft determines its own position by using global navigation satellite system and broadcasts it periodically over the 1090 radiation frequency of ground station or other aircraft in proximity. This approach increases the accuracy of aircraft location and enables lower separation requirements and improved situational awareness for pilots and controllers. At the same time, it is suspended to significantly reduce the costs of air traffic surveillance compared with the former independent surveillance radar system. However, although ADS offers clear advantages going forward, there are main facts of the technology that need future evaluation to ensure a quick and safe adoption. Various consequences with ADS pre-prototypal such as security, visualization, wireless channel capacity limits. Third one, data quality. Fourth one, emerged over the past and examples of such research using a large scale sensors network with ADS transponder. We find that not all implementation to the existing standards and the suggest potential of such differences in particular with regarding to interaction decision. Finally, we discuss the privacy implementation of aircraft fingerprints based on link of physically layer features. To facilitate experimental research with real data, the University of Oxford and the Technology University of Clermont, in conjunction with Switzerland, created Open Sky, a sensor network based on a low cost of the shuffle equipment connected over the internet. Although similar commercial services are available, none of them store and share the available raw data required for in-depth research. See position of velocity messages. The aircraft of broadcasts separate messages with its own position and velocity respectively on average every 0.5 seconds. The next message is sent after an interval randomly drawn between 0.4 and 0.6 seconds. See identification ID messages. The aircraft broadcasts a message within a own International Civil Aviation Organization 24-bit identifier every 5 seconds. The exact transmission interval is randomly drawn between 4.8 and 5.2 seconds using only messages arrival time in the form of an absolute time stamp. We can calculate the interval time between two subsequent messages from the same aircraft by subtracting from it ITA1 across the aircraft data we analyzed. We discovered verifications of the transmission's periodicity. The key insight here there is all major implementations to do use a truly random interval, but instead a number of possible slots placed more or less even. Instruction detection over transponder analysis from part of a larger anomaly detection system of identifiable inconsistencies within aircraft opportunities, most notably by detecting the injection of a flash data by number of well-known security problem. Due to the safety possessed nature of the aircraft industry, security approaches that too are needed. Such a consequence do not equip currently systems of the extensive flight tracking possibility by using wireless ATC have requested an efficiency privacy mechanism that protects the interests of operators and owners. For ABS, the universal access transfers data link used to some general aviation aircraft in the United States offers such a privacy mechanism. An aircraft can generate a non-conflicted random temporary ID to avoid constant tracking over time by third-party services. However, this generally ID can only be used under the visual flight rules while not receiving ATC services, severely limiting its use unfairly. Its future being shown that the solution has been seriously weakness. The real ID of the aircraft and its randomly ID are controlled, yet even if the oversight where should be the work can be increases the generality of the approach.